short-term trading first. Once you've done the short-term trading, after that, short-term trading in equity, okay? Because gold, silver, crude is any which is a short-term trading. And that is any which is a short-term trading. So we'll start with gold, silver, crude. Short-term trading. Then we'll talk about all the executions and the gap up and gap down, all of it. Please tell me some more details about the mastery course. I'll be giving a complete detail on the mentorship program today, Dr. Pratisha. Yes. Answer for homework, ma'am. Answers for homework after the short-term trading. When I'll come back to commodity again, we'll do it at that time. So let's not break our focus now. If we start with the homework, we'll again get into that zone. Now you guys are fresh in mind. Let's learn something new. Yeah. Minimum investment. All of that is going to come after the program. I'll also tell about futures and options program. Harshit Meka. I will. Everything is going to be here. Okay. Let's begin. Perfect. Can you guys see my white screen, everyone? I'm in whiteboard. Okay. Perfect. So, when we say short term, guys, what do we mean by short term trading? What is short term? Or let me put it, how much money do you expect to make in a month? Let me put it this way. Less than a year. Okay, few days. Okay. I think I've put my questions wrong. Let me put it this way. When you say that you want to make a monthly do you want to do a short-term trading? What kind of returns per month are you guys expecting? And I want you guys to tell me realistic. Don't say me any random figure which does not make sense. 1% per month, 10 to 50. 7K. It has to be percentage, my dear, not value. It has to be percentage of your capital. It cannot be, say, 1 lakh, 2 lakh or 20,000. 25% per month, guys. Shiv Prasad, 70% per month. Kanak per month, 35%. 7 to 8%. 30% per month. 20% per month. 6%, 8 to 10, 5 to 10. 30%, 15%, 6 to 8%, 20%, 35%, Shriman. %50 per month, guys. Let's be a bit practical. Uday, can you make 50% per month? Month on month, every month. 25% not possible. 35% not possible, Madhav. Every month. Month on month. Guys, if you say 20% per annum, you're talking about 240% per 20% per month. You're talking about 240% per annum. The kind of returns that you can expect, an ideal one. Okay, the ideal one. Then Ambanis would leave their businesses. Absolutely. So, guys, understand. If we talk about, let's be realistic. One of the major reasons why you end up not following the discipline or getting into this greed mode is because you expect too much from this without expecting anything. When you just say 25% per month, somebody also wrote 30% per month, 35% per month. Okay, so when you say 25% or 30% or 35% per month, okay, 30% per month is what? Once in a blue moon, yes. But I'm talking something which you expect on an average per month. If that would have been possible, FD would have given you a better returns, not 6%. Mutual fund would have not given you 12% per annum if you could have made 30% per month. You expect such a high figure that then you get into an over trading zone. If somebody has ever, somebody has ever told you that, oh, I make 25% return every month, nonsense. If there is possibility, you may make 25% return per month at the cost of you're ready to lose 25-50% of your capital. And if you do that, you're not doing business, you're doing gambling. Let's be realistic, guys. Anywhere between 7 to 10% has to be good. Talk about 7, even let's say if you make 10% per month, you're talking about 120%. If you talk about 8%, you're still talking about 92%. If you're talking about 5% per month, you're still talking about 60%. If you're talking about 4%, you're still 48%. If you're talking about 3%, you're still talking about 33, 36%. You're still beating everyone in the market. If you're able to make 3% per month, 36% is big. Yes? So, we will target somewhere between 7 to 10%. Okay? An average would definitely come somewhere nearby 5% per month on a lower side. Let's begin. Yes, definitely, Madhav. Okay? So, let's understand. It's possible. 35% in 2 weeks possible. 100% in 2 weeks possible. Every 2 weeks, 35% is what I'm saying not possible. Madhav, you get it? I didn't mean 35% in 2 weeks not possible. 100% possible. But 35% every 2 weeks, but 70% per month, every month, not possible. That's what the point that I'm trying to. Yes, I'm talking about consistency, guys. Yes. Yeah, possibly, Madhav. Okay. So let's understand, guys. We have to hit a minimum amount that will make. Anything above that you make is always better, right? So it is a short-term trading, guys. For short-term trading, what are the okay? Another major mistake or assumption that most of the people have. For long-term all-time high, we looked at a monthly graph. Yes, we looked at a monthly graph to look for a long-term and all-time high. Yes or no? But good. So for if you want to do a short-term trading, which time frame we should look at? Daily, weekly, weekly, monthly, daily or weekly, daily, weekly, daily, hourly, no, weekly, 3 days, weekly. Hours, week, not even a single right answer so far, apart from one by mistake, I guess. Weekly and daily combination is best, I hope. You need to focus on target price irrespective of time. I mean time frame, which is right, but time frame that you look at. Monthly, the answer is monthly. Monthly. You must have never heard this, right? Short term on monthly G, Hanji. मुझे एक बात बताओ. Okay, now why monthly? Understand what I'm trying to say. Everyone, focus. Okay, so let's say we have three different time frames. We have a monthly time frame, we have a weekly time frame, and we have a daily time frame. Monthly, weekly, and daily. Yes, monthly, weekly, daily. So it's a monthly time frame, weekly time frame, and daily time frame. The first step. Let's say all three time frame is in a downtrend. All three time frame is in a downtrend. So monthly is downtrend, weekly is downtrend, and daily is also downtrend. First, which time frame will start going up? Daily. First, daily will start going up. Yes. Once this daily will remain in an uptrend for few weeks. I repeat, once this daily will remain in an uptrend for few weeks, then your weekly time frame will start getting into an uptrend. Yes. Once this weekly time frame, I repeat, once this weekly time frame gets into remains in an uptrend for a few months, then the monthly time frame gets into an uptrend. Yes. So in short, I'll repeat again. What did I say is a daily will take few days. I repeat, daily will take few days. Daily will take few days to move to an uptrend. Weekly will take few weeks to go to an uptrend. Monthly will take few months to go to an uptrend or get into an uptrend. Yes? Do you agree what I'm saying? Now assume that all three time frame is in an uptrend. Okay. Now when all three timing is in an uptrend, I wish I had three hands. Okay. Now when it starts reversing, I'm saying if assume that all three time frame, daily, weekly, monthly, all three time frame are an uptrend. Now to go down, which will go down first? Daily will first start going down. Once this daily will remain in a downtrend for few weeks, it will take weekly to a downtrend. Once this weekly time frame will remain in a downtrend for few weeks, then it will take monthly to a time frame. So I repeat again, daily will take few days to change the trend. Weekly will take few weeks to change the trend. Monthly will take few months to change the trend. So which is the strongest time frame? Monthly, right? And then weekly, and then daily. Because daily will daily will look like an uptrend today. Probably in few days it will tell you shifts downtrend or a sideways. But now you might be thinking, but we want to do short-term trading. How does it make a difference? That if it changes the trend in few days, it's good. Now, please tell me one thing. Our agenda is to make that 5, 7, 10% from market. Yes. Our agenda is to make that 5, 7, 10% from markets. Where do you get that 10% from? It doesn't matter where you select your point from. Idea is to make that percentage. And if you select your entry point from a daily graph or a weekly graph or a monthly graph, possibility of your monthly graph trade being right is more higher. than your daily graph. Now let me show you something. Let me show you all three time frame ka graph. Okay. Tell me the name of some company. Everyone, please check this. Okay. This is Reliance. This is a monthly graph, guys. Just shift it up. Better now. This is a monthly graph. Isn't it neat? Is it neat? Clean and clear? From 2017 to 2020. Just check. Isn't it so neat? This is a weekly graph. It's so messy. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And if I make this daily, so messy. Which is the neatest graph that you see? Monthly, right? Imagine here, it's going down. Okay. Then again you see, it's going up. Then again, it's going down. And then again, it's going up. Oh, it's going down. This is so damn confusing. Every day, every time it goes up, again it comes down. Out here, weekly is better than daily. When I say monthly, if it's up for few years. I will show you on investing.com as well. Yeah, because I just squeezed these candles. But this is neater. Sounds good? So did you understand why am I focusing so much? Now, a lot of time, this is another mistake which I guess almost every trader makes. They think, oh, मुझे short term trading करना है ना, so I should look at a short term graph. Nonsense. No. Select a point on a monthly graph. Are you able to understand the logic behind this? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Good. Thank you. Now to understand this, okay, this is only, yes, Adri. So to understand this, okay, we will be using, this is the only setup. This is the only program and this is the only setup where I'll be using two indicators. Okay, this indicator is used not because I'm fascinated about indicators. The reason I'm using indicators for this short-term trading, because you being new to the markets, you being fresher, it will be difficult for you to spot that without a indicator on a naked graph. Okay, so we'll use two indicators. We are not using this indicator to trade anything. We are just using this indicator to shortlist it. So it will make your life a bit easier. Okay, so let's understand these two indicators quickly and how are we going to use it. And it's after this, in no other program we will be using any indicator. This, if I don't use indicator, it's going to be difficult for you to plot that. So let's understand which are the two indicators that we'll use. We'll use RSI and bands to some extent, and we'll only use it for 1.1 rule of our system. So the name of the first indicator, RSI. Yes. What's the name of this RSI? What's the full form of this RSI? Relative Strength Index. What is the rule of this RSI? Name of this RSI, Relative Strength Index. What is RSI? RSI is basically a momentum indicator. What is momentum? Speed upon price. Distance upon speed. Momentum is what? Speed. Speed ka formula is what? Distance upon price. So basically RSI tells us at what price the prices are going up. What does RSI tells us? What price the RSI is The price is going up. At what speed these prices are going up or down? So the way we have a speedometer in a car, we have a speedometer on this price as well, which tells us at what speed prices are moving. So RSI has a speedometer, and the speedometer is from 0 to 100. 0 to everyone, 100. So if the speed is above 60, we'll call it as uptrend. If the speed is above 80 to 100, strong uptrend. If the speed is between 40-60, you'll call it as sideways. Strong downtrend. Did you guys write this, everyone? So 0 to 100, if the speed is above 60, uptrend. Above 80, strong uptrend. Below 40, downtrend. Below 20, strong downtrend. Between 40-60, sideways. Done? Any RSI, whether it is monthly, weekly, or daily, Harsh, will not make a difference. Yes, I will. Just write down this. Everyone? Yes, Praveen, I'll repeat. Done? Okay. Yes, Madhav, sit done with gold, silver, crude, long term, short term. So if it's above 60, Praveen, everyone. No, Santosh, no one. Okay, I'll just repeat again. Okay. So when you say RSI is nothing but your momentum indicator. What is momentum? It basically tells you at what speed the price is going up. So let's say if the speed is the RSI has a speed of 0 to 100. Yes, we will talk about 0 to 100. So if above 60, if the speed is above 60, this is short term for equity, not long term. Short term, for short term, doctor. So if the speed is above 60, we'll say that the stock is in an uptrend. Above 80, strong uptrend. If the speed is below 40, downtrend. If the speed is below 20, no, this is only for short term. Only for short term equity, not for commodities, not for long term. We're done with this. Only for short term, I'm introducing these two indicators because it will be difficult for you to look at a naked graph. Yes, maximum 100. And between 40-60, it is called as sideways. Now, let's just go. No, for commodities, we are done with commodities, guys. 3 systems on commodities. There's nothing long term and short term in commodities. This is only for equities, long term and short term. So let's apply RSI here. Got it, beginners questions. No problem. Okay. Okay, guys. Can you guys see this two horizontal lines and the blue lines on it, everyone? On the right hand side on the scale, you'll see 0 here and 100 here. Just forget the setting that I did now. Yeah. When we'll go on investing.com, Tarun, I'll explain you. Yeah. So 0 to 100. Now, can you see this two horizontal line? This is the upper horizontal line is 60 and the lower horizontal line is 40. 60 and 40. Now, if you see this blue line, you can also see the value of RSI here on the left hand side. Now, what is the RSI value, everyone? Quick. What is the value of RSI? You can see on the left hand side corner, 50.89. $50.89, right? Good. So if the speed is 50.89, the trade is side uptrend, downtrend, or sideways. There's only one RSI. So what is the trend? The RSI is 50.89, which means this stock is in a sideways, sideways. It is between 40-60, right? Now, the one way to check this is you will check the RSI value there. Okay. The second way of looking at this is visually how do you check this? So if you check this blue line, where does it stop? Is it between these two lines, above the upper line, or below the lower line? It is between these two lines, which means it is in a sideways. So this is how you'll visually look at. So you don't have to actually go and check the RSI values again and again. Yes? Yes, the last occurrence. Yes, Aditya. Sounds good? So I'll just randomly type few name companies. You need to tell me what is the trend. Okay, I'll just randomly type any company. SBI. What is the trend? Downtrend. Pidilite. What is the trend? Hindustan Unilever. What is the trend? Divi's Lab. What is the trend? Yes Bank. What is the trend? Downtrend. Just on this to equity. Reliance Power. M&M. TCS. Biocon. DMart. I don't know which one is. Perfect. Good. Good. You got the expert. Perfect. Good. So this is how we'll use. I don't want to go deeper into RSI because this is the only system that you'll be using it. And any other program that we will be meeting in further, whether we are meeting for future and options program, or we're meeting for options webinar, or if we are meeting for a mentorship program, we're not going to touch on any of these indicators. So let's not go deeper into this. I did M&M, Vijay. It is a downtrend. No, there's no red line here. The red line is my cursor. You have to see this black line. Mehul, black line. These two horizontal line. Relaxo, uptrend. I'll tell you the parameters, Gaurav, when I'll use investing.com. Every software has a different parameters which we need to change. So when we'll go to investing.com, I'll explain about that. Let's move on. The another indicator that we'll use is called as Bollinger Bands. Okay. Can we shorten short-term trading? No, Harsh. You cannot. In futures, yes. In equity, no. Okay. You can only buy in equity. Yes, Tarun. Yes. Okay. Let's understand what do we mean. Oh, yes. This can you see this three bands on the graph? Everyone? These bands are called as Bollinger Bands. These bands are called as Bollinger Bands. In India, we call it Bollinger Bands. Okay. But yeah, it's called as Bollinger Bands, developed by John Bollinger, still around. You can visit his website called as Bollinger on bollingerbands.com. Okay. And well, don't go deeper into these indicators. We just need a small part of this indicator. It will, if you don't use indicator, I have to explain you the standard deviation, all of it. It's better clear the group for this batch so that our doubts will be cleared. Well, there won't be WhatsApp group, Sriman. There will be a Telegram group that we will make, and which will be valid only for 1 month. Because we have so many batches, it's difficult to give answers forever. But we will have a Telegram group which will be active for 1 month. So we'll try to give answers as early as possible. It's just guys, we all are working from home, and few people are not in a network zone, so you're running short of manpower. But we will try our best to answer as early as possible, and we'll try to have a Telegram group for 1 month, so that because I understand, guys, if you are having any query, you'll have query in first month itself. If you don't do anything for first 1 month, so after 1 month there is no query. It's a complete program itself that you want to ask. So how to join in Telegram group, I'll give you the details after the break. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Can you see these three bands? These bands is basically the blue line which is there in between. That is but nothing but 20 moving average. That's nothing but a 20 moving average. Can you guys see that blue line on a graph? That's a 20 months moving average. Now, can you see that upper band on the graph? That upper band is nothing but 2 standard deviation of moving average plus 2 standard deviation is upper band. Moving average minus 2 standard deviation is lower band. What is standard deviation? Please Google it. Moving average plus 2 standard deviation is upper band. 20 moving average minus 2 standard deviation is a lower band. Let's not get into the formula of this for now. Let's understand what does it mean and what role will it play in our system. So these bands are called as volatility bands. Understand, Mahesh, please understand from here, okay? These Bollinger bands are volatility bands. What is it? Volatility bands. Please type it. Though doesn't any 4 or 5 people in a group, everything I say, please type in so that you know. Yeah, thank you. Volatility. So that I get a feeling that somebody is answering me back. I'm not talking to myself. So, volatility bands, right? So, well, when you say volatility bands, it simply indicates what happens is whenever the price remain that upper band and lower band. So 95% of the time, please understand, 95% of the time, the price will remain between these two bands only. I repeat, 95% of the time, the price will remain between these two bands only. Only 5% of the time, the price goes above this band or below this band. Green color, upper band. Red color, lower band. So 95% of the time, you'll see that price remain between these two bands. Only 5% of the time, the price goes above this upper band or lower band. Now, when does this price goes above the upper band? The price goes above this upper band when there is too much volatility on the upper side, too much pressure, too much demand on the upper side. Then it's only then when there's like heavy demand on the upper side, the price will go outside the band. When there is heavy supply, the price will go below the lower band. In short, to make something complex very simple, let's understand this. Now, why did I introduce this is, how will this move everyone? 38 rupees to 300 in a year's time, 1.5 year time. Super? Yes? We are only interested in this move. We are only interested in this move. Which company is this? Relaxos. I don't know. Somebody messaged Relaxos. I just clicked Relaxo here. Then we will not trade this. We will again trade this move. And then we'll trade this move. Did you trade the creamiest part of the stock? Can you just tell me some more companies? How will you identify this move? Maruti, Tata Motors. Okay, I'll click on all of that. Hold on. Sun Pharma. Let us check this. Here the prices are going outside the band. We will trade this. We will not trade anything here. We'll trade this. We'll trade this. Then we'll not trade Maruti for 4 years. Then again we'll trade this. Then again we'll trade this. And then we'll not trade this. Sounds good? So we are only interested, because please understand, once you buy a possession, price should not remain in that level. Price should just go up in that direction. It has to run fast. It has to go fast in your direction. Yes? Not near, mother. I'll give you the rules. Are you understanding it? So we're interested in the fast move. So short-term trading may, what we are gonna do is, or what we are gonna focus on is, we want to catch this fast move. We want to catch this fast move. Yes. So this is what we want to do it, and this is what will make you guys. This is what we are targeting in a short term. So let's just write down all the rules. Just once. Now that I've explained to you what these two indicators mean, I'll give you the rules and then we will write it. And then we'll practice it. How to find this, ma'am? Ma'am will tell you. Hold on. Let's just write down the rules first. Yes, Lakshmi? Write down the rules, guys. Everyone, BB for 20 months? Yes. I'll tell you all the settings, everything. Please write down the rules first. Rule number 1. Everyone, rule number 1. Monthly candle. Number 1, monthly candle should close above the Bollinger Bands. Monthly candle should close above the Bollinger Bands. Monthly candle, rule number 1. Just write down the rules, Shashank. I'll explain you all of it. This is the last system. And then we'll talk about everything else that we have. Sounds good? Rule number 1. Monthly candle should close above the Bollinger Bands. Yes, I will be doing all of it, doctor. Don't worry. Rule number 2. Rule number 1. Monthly candle should close above the upper Bollinger Band. Thank you, Amarnath. Upper Bollinger Band. Monthly candle should close above upper Bollinger Bands. Upper. Green color. Above upper Bollinger Bands. Yes, Madhav. Upper UPPER. Upper Bollinger Bands. Monthly candle should close above upper Bollinger Bands. Rule number 2. RSI of that monthly candle should be greater than 60. RSI of that monthly candle should be greater than 60. Rule number 2. RSI of that monthly candle should be greater than 60. Rule number 3. If rule number 1 and rule number 2. Chill. No, Dhruv, I'll explain you all of it. Don't worry. Just write down the rules. Rule number 3. If rule number 1 and 2 both satisfies. If rule number 1 and 2 both satisfies, buy above Shashank, write down the rules. By above, I'll explain you how to look at present, past, everything. Don't worry. By above, it's okay, it happens. Because you're learning, you feel like ye kya hoga, wo kya hoga, what will happen, this, that, but all of that is coming. Don't worry. So, if remember 1 and 2 satisfy, by above that candles high. By above that candles high. Rule number 4. We will exit rule number 5. Divide the quantity into 3 parts. Rule number 5. Divide the quantity into 3 parts. Auntie, rule 4. Rule number 4. Sorry, this is rule number 4. I'm so sorry. This is rule number 4. This is rule number 4. Auntie, वो जो ना मुझे नहीं वो जो ब्लैक इसमें है ना वो वाला. Rule number 4. We will divide total quantity into 3 parts. Divide total quantity into 3 parts. Divide total quantity into 3 parts. Exit first part at exit first part at entry 3 parts. Guys, please don't get confused. Thank you, auntie. So rule number 4 is divide. Just don't try to understand it. Just write it, please. Divide the total quantity into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts. Exit 1. Target 1. Target 1. Entry plus 12%. Entry plus 12%. Entry plus 12%. Target 2. Target 2. Entry plus 15%. Target 2. Entry plus 15%. Target 3. As per system. Target 3. As per system. Target 3 as per system. Yes, Farendra. I'll repeat all of it. Is this clear so far? Stop loss. Next rule. Your stop loss will be previous month low minus 2.5%. Stop loss, previous month low. Stop loss, previous month low. I will explain, don't worry. Previous month low minus 2.5%. Done? Oh, wait, I've just connected my mic. Am I audible now? audible? I've just connected a mic so that I don't have to like shout. Okay. I'll repeat all the points again. Just go through the notes. Yeah. So let's just go through the notes, all of it. Rule number one. So rule number one is rule number one, monthly candle should close above Bollinger Bands. Yes? Monthly candle should close above upper Bollinger Bands. Up band. Rule number two, RSI of that monthly candle should be greater than 60. Yes, Madhav, everyone clear? Rule number three. Again, RSI of that monthly candle. Rule number two, RSI of that monthly candle, Javed, should be greater than 60. Rule number three. If rule number one and rule number two satisfies, then buy above high of that monthly candle. RSI means relative strength index. Yes, Randhir? High. Whatever is the high price, same price. Rule number four. I'll explain you all of it. Just make sure that you have written the rules right. Rule number four. The rule number four is you will divide total quantity into three parts. 1, 2, 3. You'll divide total quantity into three parts. Exit 1, which is your target 1. Entry plus 12%. Exit 2, which is target 2. Entry plus 15%. Exit 3, which is your target 3, is as per system. What is as per system? In a bracket, just write as per stop loss. Where you've written as per system in a bracket, please write it as per stop loss. Rule number 5. Stop loss is equal to, I repeat, stop loss is equal to previous month low minus 2.5%. Perfect. Yes? Fifth rule, your stop loss is Gaurav. Fifth rule is your stop loss is previous month low minus 2.5%. Yes, Kanak, it's right. 2.5%. Done? Let's go and understand the system. So, let's go to investing.com. Oh, I have not logged there. Just go to investing.com. Everyone, please go to investing.com. Mahajan Shinu, no, not needed. Douglas Vamshi, yes, 2.5%, minus 2.5%, Vamshi. So let's just go. Okay. Did you guys logged into investing.com? Let's just go here and take any company. I have Aurobindo Pharma on the top. Let's go and take that. So let's go to Aurobindo Pharma and just double click on this graph. Take any company. Use full screen mode. Just do it till here. Okay. And I'll connect. Yes. At times I just go on a different song altogether. Okay. Done. Click on candlestick. Thank you, Samant. Then let's go to a monthly time frame. Close this volume. Did everyone do this? Everyone? Yes? Good, Tarun. Good, Shiva. Good, Choklingdon. Your name is so difficult, Choklingdon. Am I pronouncing it? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Good. Great, Rahul. So now next point. Ganesh sounds good. Close the volume. We don't need it. Oh, have to. There's a square. There's a cancel button there. If you go towards volume on the left hand side, there's a cross button then. Great. So click here on indicator, everyone, and please type RSI. You'll see this relative strength index. As soon as you click on it, you'll see RSI coming at the bottom of the graph. Did everyone clicked on RSI, everyone? Yes? Next, the next setting is, can you just see the settings here? Inputs, style. We don't need this hide line, just remove this. Okay, if you want, you can change the color from here. I'll use blue color here. If you want to just thicken the lines. Now here you will see 70, 30. Just type 60 and type 40. Now can you see this? Your RSI should look like this. 60, 40. Just do this setting, everyone. How did you get the dialog box? Setting, format. Here. Input will remain 14 only. Yes, yes, Vanendra. Input will remain 14. Nothing that needs to change there. It will be closed, calculated on 14 closing price. Style may just remove this background and just make this 60, 40. And if you wish to change the color, you can change it from here and increase the thickness from here. No change in the input. Input will remain the same, everyone. It's gonna be 14 only. That 14 input will remain 14 only. Gaurav 14 is because it is calculated This RSI value is calculated based on 14 period. Where is it settings? Pratyushala, over here. Can you see this RSI here at the bottom? So here, the center one. Just click on this format. If you want, you can keep this highline background, keep it open. Good logic, Aniraj. So you will see this as sideways. Thank you for that. Good. Ma'am, please show it from beginning. 3 times, please. One more time, please. Go to the setting, click on RSI, indicator, type RSI, click here on setting, format. Input will remain 14 only. Style, this 70-30, make it 60-40. If you want to change color, change the color, or else click on OK. You may keep this high H-line backgrounds, no problem. This will help you to understand that is sideways. Anil Raj Konda gave me this idea, and thank you for this. Sounds good? Everyone? Great. Now let's apply Bollinger Bands to this. So can you guys see this indicators, everyone? Indicator. And type Bollinger Bands here. Can you click on Bollinger Bands here? Indicator, Bollinger Bands. First one. Did everyone click this? Yes. The biggest challenge as a when I teach, okay, the biggest challenge that I have is yesterday evening I was taking a session for mentor student, and mentorship student is the session and the study in that program is so deeper that I'm like very deeper and we're in like very advanced stage of trading, and from shift from very deeper and advanced stage to something very simple and the basic of it. So yeah, sorry, out of topic. I don't know why did I speak that. Okay, let's begin. Now, please understand how do you do a setting for Bollinger Bands. This one is important, and this one would be slightly tricky. First, we don't need a plots background, so let us remove this. Yes. 2, this lower band. Can you see this lower band? You have to make this lower band color as white. Thank you, Gidam. And then we don't need median as well, right? You don't untick that. Please make sure you don't untick them. You have to just make it white. Yes. And then this upper one, just make it slightly thicker. That's it. And click on OK. Did you guys do this, everyone? Yes. Don't untick median and lower, okay? Just make the color white. Perfect. And click on OK. Now, by doing this, can you just click on the last candle? Please, again, ma'am. Indicators, type Bollinger Bands, Mehul. Okay. Then click here on format. Input will remain 20 and 2. Nothing will change there. Input will remain 20 only, 20. Okay. Install. Just remove this plot background because we don't need that. Untick that. Median and lower. Just change the color. Click here and change the color as white. Why? Now, just to give you logic, why do I click white? Let's say if I keep this median as, for example, let's say red color. Okay. And I untick this. I will still be able to see the price. Even if unticked it, I would be able to see two prices here. If let's say I give this, let's say some another color. Let me give some green color to this, just random. And if I untick this, can you see over here? You're able to see three colors, three prices here, 1, 2, and 3. Do we need lower band value? No. Do we need middle band value? No. What do we need? Only upper band value. So every time you have to think, oh, upper band is this, middle one. Oh, I need to check this, you know. So best is let us not have price only. So even by mistake, you are not going to look at any other price. So reason you have to keep this 3 tick, change the color. So if you change the color, there is a price here, but it is in white, so you're not able to see it. This is called as jugaad. Okay. Done? We Indians, good at it. Right? Good. Now let's begin. Okay. Now, which is this company? Aurobindo Pharma. Trading jugaad. Nice logic. Yes, we'll see all of that, Anand. All the possible trades which we can take, we will also be doing that. So don't worry on that. Let's not go too far. Okay, let's just start from year 2003. Now, I want everyone to focus on my graph, not on your graph. Okay, so just focus on what I'm saying. Don't look at your graph and then check you. Just look at my graph that I'm trying to explain. Let me see if we can remove these dots. Oh, is it? Thank you, Anil Raj. Looks like you've been okay. Thank you. Okay, now the graph looks better. I don't use investing.com at all unless I'm teaching level 1 student. So, rule number 1. Good, Anil. What's your rule number 1? Everyone. So, monthly candle should close above the upper band. Okay. So let us check from here. We have this candle which has closed above upper band. Let us check. What is the value of the upper band, everyone? You can see the value of the upper band here and open high low close here. Okay. So what is the value of the upper band? 13.6. What is the closing price? So we have a close above we have a close above Bollinger Bands, yes? So rule number 1 satisfied? Good. Rule number 2. What is your rule number 2? RSI should be greater than 60. RSI should be greater than 60. What is the RSI on that candle? 57.4. Aditya, check it well. Kanak, please check well. Uday, no, you're checking it wrong. RSI is 57.4. Please don't check here on the right hand side wherein there is a scale. No, not there. You need to check on the left hand side where there's written RSI 14. Next to the format, this. Avula? No. It's 57.4. Uday, no. This side, left hand side, everyone. Here you need to check. This RSI, don't follow it here. This is telling you about the current, this. You need to check here. Uday, Avula, everyone, you need to check here, okay? Please check. It is 57.4. No, check now. Harshit, Amarnath, check now. I was moving my cursor, right? Yes, Uday, good. Avula, when you had mentioned 60. Good. Now, does the rule number 2 get satisfied? No. So now we have a scenario. No, Uday, no. Rule number 2 is RSI should be greater than 60. So यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Your rule number 1 is satisfied, but your rule number 2 is not satisfied. Then ignore that candle. Go to the next candle. Simple. Then you will not trade that candle. Rule number 1, 2, both has to be satisfied. Let's check here. Is the candle closed above the Bollinger Bands? First check rule number 1. Is the candle closed above the Bollinger Bands? Band is 15, close is 18. Yes. Is the RSI of that candle above 60? Yes. Now we have rule number 1 and rule number 2. Both are satisfied. Yes. So what will be your entry price, everyone? We will buy above that price. What is your entry price? 19.6? Perfect. So entry price is 19.6. What is your target? 12%. Second target, 15%. Right? So can you just calculate that? 12% and 15%? 19.6 plus 15% is 22.54. What is the high here? 12 and 15%. Target 1, target 2. Both the targets are achieved here. Then you're still left with your third part. You're still left with your third part. Where will you exit that third part? Below previous month low minus 2.5%. So you booked 12% on target 1. You booked 15% at target 2. And the remaining 1/3 quantity we will sell below previous month low. Break हुआ नहीं हुआ. यहाँ पे 27.3, 27.7. I'll repeat, Ravinder. Just hold on. How 19.6 came? High of that candle. Now, again, now, ma'am, drag RSI about to overlay on the graph. Does it happen? I don't know. Forget it. Chalega. Okay, and then you'll exit here at 36.2 minus 2.5%. Your position got exited here. 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 What was the entry price? Here. Are you able to understand that? So on first part, on the first, it doesn't matter what happens to RSI once our position is on. So your first entry was at 19.6. On one third quantity, we booked 12%. On one third, another one third quantity, we booked 15%. On another one third quantity, we booked 19 to 36, almost 70-80%. Yes, we'll be doing a lot of example. Don't worry. Let's move further. Let's look for a few more stocks. Yes, yes, Praveen. Let's repeat again. Okay, let's check this here. Did this candle, everyone, just hold on. I'll repeat everything. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to explain you things a bit fast so that you get brief idea about it, and then we'll go step by step. Don't worry. Now, what is your rule number 1? What is your rule number 1? What is your rule number 1? Monthly candle should close above the Bollinger Bands, right? Now, let's understand how will this look visually on a graph. This is your Bollinger Bands. This is green candle. Green candle का open नीचे होता है, close ऊपर होता है. Yes. So did this candle closed above the upper Bollinger Band? Yes or no? Yes. The another kind of candle that you would see is, did this candle close above the Bollinger Band? Second candle. Did this candle close above the Bollinger Band? Third candle. Shiva, yes. Where is the close? The close is above the band. Ravikant, green candle, close is high. Where is the blue line? Your blue line is a Bollinger Band. Right? And this is your close. Open, close. Open, close. Your close is above the Bollinger Band, right? Ravikant, Shiva, both of your answer was wrong. Is this clear to everyone? I did not say it should open below blue line and then close above blue line. Did I say that, Shiva? That it should open below blue line and close above blue line? No. My rule is it should close above Bollinger Bands. Is it clear? A candle should close above Bollinger Bands. In fact, if it opens above Bollinger Band and close above Bollinger Band, it is more better. Yeah? Good. Fourth candle. Did this close above Bollinger Bands? Red candle. If it's red candle, open is higher and a close is lower. Yes. Now, if it is like this, did this fifth candle close above the Bollinger Band? We take what we take for red, open or close? Close, close. Rule is close, right? Did the fifth candle close above the Bollinger Band? No. Open here, close here. The close is below the Bollinger Band. How about this candle? Avula, yes. Where is the close? Open is here and a close is here. What is the rule? Close should be above the Bollinger Band. That is what is my rule. So over here the close is here. Here the close is here and here the close is here. All three are above the band. Here the close is below the blue line. So we will not accept this. So visually, when you look at a graph, it will look like this, this or this. Yes, I'm so sorry. Perfect. So color of the candle doesn't matter, but 95% of the time it will be a green color. So let's just move on. It got stopped. Let's come back. No, that was a Nifty index. There was a question on the question bank. If in the middle, should I consider the latest month, or I'll explain about the current scenario. Don't worry. The green candle written close at the top, but the red candle close is written down. What does it mean? Green candle, you have written close at the top. Yes, because it's a green candle. When you form a green candle, the close is above the open, right? And for a red candle, the close is below the open. Yes. So everyone, let's begin again. Rule number 1. Can you check rule number 1 on that candle? Is the rule number 1 satisfied? I'll tell you about the execution, Samir. Don't worry on that. Rule number 1 is not satisfied. If rule number 1 itself is not satisfied, there is no point going to rule number 2. Let's go to the next candle. Is rule number 1 satisfied? Clear? Never try doing that, Shiva. You'll get trapped. So rule number 1, rule number 2. Rule number 2 is also satisfied. So if rule number 1 and 2 both are satisfied, what is the high of that candle? 58. What's the high of that candle? 58. So what will be your buying price? 58. Don't ask me questions about target and stop loss and execution. Focus on what I'm saying, guys. Now all of that is gonna come. So your buying price will become 58. Now let us assume you bought 1200 quantity. How many quantities? 1200. Now you'll exit this 1200 quantity into 3 parts. So first step, what we'll do is we'll divide this 400, 400, 400. So your first target will be 58 plus 12%, 64.9. 58 plus 15%, 66.7. So let's go and check. What's the high of the second candle here? 62. Did we hit a target? No. Next month, 69. Target 1, target 2. Both the targets are achieved. We booked 12%. We booked 15%. Yes? And then we are left with last 400 quantity. That last 400 quantity, we will sell below this previous month low, which is 63.2. So this candle went below previous month low, this red candle went below previous month low minus 2.5%. So we will exit here 63 minus something, 2.5%. Whatever the value comes to. Your third part, we will exit there. Your trade is finished. Did you make money here? So stop loss is previous month low minus 2.5%. Why we took this red candle? Because this red candle went below previous month low minus 2.5%. 61.62. Dhruv, because this previous month low went below this candle went below previous month low minus 2.5%. So did you make money here, guys? First part 12%, second part 15%, third part maybe around 10-12%. Did you make money in all the three quantities? Yes? Now again we'll move further. Now can you just notice this? So what we did here is we traded this move, everyone. We made money here. And then we did not even looked at this graph for 2 years. And then we again traded here. We made money. Then again we will not look at this graph for next 3 years. And then again we will buy here. After 3 years, then this stock will come into our picture in the sideways mode. Was it worth trading here anywhere? Ravindra, I'll explain, don't worry. 3, was it worth buying the stock here? No. We want to get into a position when it signals that it's not going to go up, it's going to run up. It has to move fast in our favor. Yes? So let's just check here. Here. Is the rule number 1 satisfied? Check it visually before you check it with price. You can see the cursor, right? I'm talking about this candle. Rule number 2 satisfied? Oh, I've used a mic. Why am I shouting? Rule number 2 satisfied? All your strategies are awesome, madam. Thank you. Rule number 3. So if rule number 1 and 2 are satisfied, what is your entry price? But we are used to this, what do you call it? Physical class, right? So when you take a physical class, you by default speak louder. I'm not used to this online class and all. So I just forgot to use the mic and I don't have to shout. 59.78. So entry will be 59.78. What is advanced? Are they complex? No, they are more simpler. Now, please calculate your target 1 and target 2. Thank you, Dhruv. RSI is greater than 60, right? For that candle, it is 64, Ganesh. Yes, Tarun. 60, how much? 61, target 1. Perfect. I'm sure you must have done this much right. Priyanka, 6097 झोल हो गया क्या टाइप करते वक्त? 68. Yes. So when you say here target 1, target 2, both the targets are achieved. So you will book 400 quantity at 12%, another 400 quantity at 15%, another and remaining 400 quantity at previous month low minus 2.5%. This is 73.56. This is 73.53. Now, can you just check this? What is the low here? 73. Yes, 0.5. What is this? 73.53. Which means next candle went below your previous month candle. But it did not go below previous month low. It did go below previous month low. But the next month did not go below previous month low minus 2.5%. How many of you guys are able to understand what I'm saying? So the trade is on, and out here if you see, this candle has gone below this, 84.2. This candle has gone below previous month low, which is 84.2. So you enter at 60 and you exit at 84.2. Roughly 24 rupees is roughly 40% in 4 months. Yes? Every month, yes, Sriman. Every month you need to change the stop loss. Thank you, Sunil. Thank you, Mehul. Thank you, Shiva. Now let's again move. Are we going to touch this stock again for next 2 years, 3 years? No. Did we take the creamiest part of this move? Was it worth trading for this entire zone in this sideways period? No. We are not interested to buy if it moves slowly up. When we buy a stock, the stock has to run. Or if it's not running and if it is not going up, we would better take a small loss and get out of a position. Yes, Sridhar, I will talk about short listing. That will by default happen. After the break, your long term and short term will get clubbed. Sorry. Okay, everyone. Now, I want everyone to understand this. If you understand this example, you'll understand this entire process. Okay? I'll go slow with this example. I want everyone to understand it, please. Okay? All the people are getting some small confusion. Try to understand this example. I think this would sort out all your example. Ma'am, break after this example. You should not ask for a break. I'm giving you such an important information and education. Okay, let's go slow. Step 1. What is step 1? Monthly candle should close above the Bollinger Band. So, did this candle close above the Bollinger Band? Check visually. Yes. First check visually. If it is not clear, then you can check the price. If it's like too near to that band, right? So rule number 1, satisfied. Rule number 2, rule number 2 is the RS above 60. Yes. Good. So rule number 2 is also satisfied. So if rule number 1 and rule number 2 both are satisfied, then you will buy above. What is the high of that candle, everyone? High. All the people who somebody asked me, I'm getting confused with entry. I don't remember the name. But then what is the high of this candle, everyone? 148.95, right? Ravinder, 148.95. Lakshmi, good. So what is going to be your buying price? 148.95 will be your buying price. There's one more name which was who was getting confused with the basics. Renendra, something with R. Forgot the name. Okay. Is this clear? What is your buying price? 148.95. Everyone, please calculate your target 1 and target 2. Calculate target 1, target 2. Assuming we bought 1200 quantity. Your target 1 will be 12%, entry plus 12, target 2, entry plus 15. What do you call fast in Telugu? Jaldi. In Telugu? Twaraga, twaraga. Twaraga. Twaraga, twaraga. Is the pronunciation right? Tondara. No, tondaraga. Ah. Okay. Done? Jaldi is Urdu. Okay. Jaldi. Jaldi I know. Great. Done? Perfect. Now let's go to Twaraga. Jaldi jaldi karo. Twaraga. Okay. Let's check the next candle. Okay. What is the high of the next candle, everyone? 207.2. So what was, did your target got achieved? 167 and 172, something on those lines were your target, right? Which means your high has gone above your entry target 1, target 2. So we got a target 1 and we got a target 2. Yes. So when we got a target 1 and target 2, what do you do next? We still have remaining 400 quantity. Now, do you remember we even in commodity we had this as per system wherein we don't have target and we just have a trailing stop loss? It's the same thing here we have it. So that if the stock goes really up, you should not feel like, array, why did I book it at 12%, 15%? You at least have something which you have kept it, which will take care of that big move, right? So I just want everyone to write down this sentence in your book. Everyone, please write down the statement so that people who are getting confused with the stop loss, you will not get confused. If for stop loss, just write down the statement. Why not two parts here? I'll talk this after the lunch break. Yeah. Okay. Please write down the statement in your book. If your next month low, if your next month low, I want everyone to write it, though you've understood it. If the next month low goes below previous month low minus 2.5%, if your next month low goes below previous month low minus 2.5%, then the stop loss is hit. Yes. Yes. So if your current month low, if your next month low goes below your previous month low minus 2.5%. Current month or next month लिखोगे तो if your next month goes below your previous month low minus 2.5%, you can, what is the minimum quantity that we can take? 3. Fanindra, just hold on for this. It is coming in, okay? Just hold on to this question. It is coming. So, Fanindra बोलेगा मेरे हर क्वेश्चन पे यही बोलते हैं. It is coming. So I don't want to break this process now. Yeah, please hold on. So 146.9. Now, what is the stop loss for next month? 146.9 minus 2.5%. What is the low for this month? So you got a target on this month, right? 207. So we left with only third quantity, which is third part. Now, what is the low of this month? Everyone. 146.9. Hey, Shiva, where is 143? 146.9. So what is stop loss for next month? 146.9 minus 2.5%. I'm so sorry. You did minus 2.5%. Okay. Now let us check. What is the low for next month? Sorry, sure. Yeah. 186. Did the price go below the stop loss next month? No. Did next month low go below previous month low? Did 186 go? What is the previous month? Next month low 186. Did 186 is lower than 143? No. Which means is the stop loss hit? No. The position is still on. Now for next month, what is the stop loss? 186.1 minus 2.5. What is the low here? 231. Did the stop loss got hit? No. Now, what will be the stop loss for next month? 231.65 minus this. What is the low? 241. Good, Tarun. Did it got hit? No. Now, for next month, 241 minus 2.5. What is the low for next month? 254. Did it got hit? No. Now, for next month, 254. 286. Did it got hit? No. Now for next month, 286. When I say 286, so minus 2.5% go without saying. Please assume that it's there. So I don't have to repeat minus 2.5, minus 2.5. Did it go? No. 309. Next month, 309. What is the low? 322. Next month, 322. What is the low? 349. Oh. What next month? 349. What is the low? 381. Are we predicting anything? No. Next month, 381. What is the low? 437. Next month, 437. Why am I shouting? 478. Next month, 505. No. Next month, the stop loss will be 505. What is the low? 540. Next month, the stop loss is 540. What is the low? 465. Hit. Hit. Yes? Did you make money? Did you understand the importance of that remaining third part that we leave it? So what price did we got exit? Previous month low, which is 540. 540 minus 2.5%. Let's say around 525, 526.5. What was the buying price? 148. 148 to 525. Did you take the best move of this stock? After 3 years, we took this trade and we took the best move, get out of the position, go to the next company. Will we trade this company now, anywhere after this? Imagine we took this trade We took this trade. Yes? And was it worth trading after this? Did you take the best move of that stock? So we traded this in 2014-15, and after that we are not touching this company at all. So if you want to make the 10, 12, 15% per month, don't go to a daily graph, go to a monthly graph and select the best move that it triggers. Start and enter a position where it begins big movement. Sounds great? Logically sorted? Is it clear? Say thank you. Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. So yes, Mil, I'll talk about current month. Thank you. I'll talk about that margin. Super duper. Thank you for us to also. Thank you. How much trades you'll get for a month? You'll run short of money. Anyways, great logic. Loved it. Thank you. Sounds good. Now, a lot of time, right? You will feel like buying some stock or trading some stock or anything, or you'll have a lot of people giving you a gun. Bhai, ye stock le le, bahut acha hai. Or somebody on TV telling you, oh, this is a stock you're getting at a wholesale price, buy this. Or probably you sit on a newspaper or some smart guy gives you a thought, tell you to buy a stock. If anybody in the world tells you buy this stock, it is really good. Okay, you buy that stock, no problem. But buy that stock with our rule. If it fits into our criteria, buy. If it does not fit into our criteria, don't buy. Remember one thing very clearly, okay? That for if any stock that has to go up, remember and understand what I'm saying. For any stock that has to go up, that it will trigger RSI above 60, it will go above Bollinger Bands. No stock will become multi-bagger before giving you these two signals. You will get these two signals. So buy when you get these two signals, not in advance before that. It will give you a buy. So don't be in a hurry to buy if somebody tells you buy ye khareed le bahut acha hai. Don't buy. Sounds good? Great, guys. How can I make rules and all this useful ones? Day and night, I just do this. I'm like upper se niche, all system, so it works. Money management, I'll talk. Why you're not? Why did you meet me before? A lot of people say this. I say this in every free program. The day you will do these program, any program with us, the only regret will be wish you would have met me before, right? Are you guys feeling that? Just kidding. Great, guys. I just wanted to. This is short-term trading activity. Yes. So if you understand this, what is happening here is your first exit and second exit is acting as a short-term trading. You take 12-15%, get out of a position. And the third part that you leave it is working as a not long-term, not short-term, but somewhere a medium term. Earlier I did blunders. Resource, money is limited. Don't worry, Dhruv, don't think about it. Money is limited. Okay, just one thing. A lot of people think, oh, I have a knowledge. You're learning a knowledge, right? But you think, oh, but I don't have that much money. My money is limited. Learn it. Listen to me what I'm saying. Learn it. Get this education in place. Learn it. The day you learn how to make money from markets consistently, there are so many people around you who don't know how to do it, who have money, but they don't know anything to do it. So what they do it? They invest into FD. How much FD does they give? 6%, you give them 12%. Or what do? They think, oh, I didn't know, now let me give it to mutual funds. What is mutual funds doing? 12%. Oh, go and check. It does not cross 6, 7%. Right? So, or they invest into real estate. Oh, it's already pathetic. So you have all people around who has money, but they don't know what to do it. So if you learn how to do it, don't think this in terms of, I will do it with my money as well. Learn it, do it with your money, get sorted, take people's money and trade. You have to do it and trade it with people money to make it big, guys. %100%, Tarun. But finish your education completely, Tarun. Great vision gives goosebumps. You must do it. Great. How do you ask people for money? Actually, this is not a program for that, but in a mentorship program, I'll tell you what condition you will have with your client. I'll tell you what will be the contract. I'll tell you how much percentage money you'll take it with. So all of that, you guys are too new to get into this. So great, guys. Let's just quickly take a 15 minutes break. It's 12:02. Let's start off at 12:15. We'll take a lunch break a little late today. Asmita Patel says, first learn, later you'll earn it. 100%. Why later? We'll earn simultaneously. A much needed break as of now. Yes. Please take a break. For short term order placement, I'll talk. Chalo, bhago. I am not saying. Satish message that.